Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are in a 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec with a 6-speed manual transmission, and we are going to do a real-world fuel economy test on this vehicle. Now, this is a very cool car in a lot of ways, and one of those ways is that it is a manual transmission car, a brand new manual transmission car, which makes it cool full stop, but it's a manual transmission car with adaptive cruise control, which is the first such vehicle that I've ever driven. So, as I typically do during these tests, although I am usually in an automatic, I have my adaptive cruise control set to 70 miles per hour. I just filled up the tank. We're gonna cruise down the freeway for 55 miles or so, turn around, go back to the same gas station, fill it up with premium, do the math and see how it does. So yeah, I will update you shortly. I checked the traffic before I left the house, and allegedly traffic will be smooth. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, we are currently cruising past the San Onofre nuclear power plant. One of my great fears in life is that Kim Jong-un will launch a North Korean nuclear missile at that thing and get some kind of double whammy out of it, but never mind. So we have covered 36.2 miles. The car thinks it's averaging 43.8 miles per gallon, which is amazing if true. Now, this particular car is rated at 36 miles per gallon on the highway, and you can see we're doing 70 miles an hour right now, and it's turning like 2,800 RPMs. I'm in 6th gear, but the final drive ratio is apparently very aggressive on this car because we're cranking out some RPM, but it is only a 1.5 liter engine, and the turbo is not on boost for the most part. Now, this particular route does not feature any kind of a massive elevation change, but I do think the way out is slightly downhill and the way back is slightly uphill. So I may lose a little bit of that average on the way back. But like I said, it's not an extreme change, so we'll see. If this thing could average 40, I think that would be very good. But hey, who knows? Traffic has been very smooth and cooperative so far, so fingers crossed that continues. I will reach my turnaround point in, I don't know, like 20 miles, and I will turn it around, get back on the highway, and give you another update right now. All right, look at that. Took no time at all. So we are turned around on the way back. Let's see, currently showing an average of 43.6 miles per gallon. So we will see how that happens, or excuse me, how that changes, I should say, as we go along. I'll probably give you one more update before we fuel up, and then we'll hit the gas station, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just cleared the El Toro Y. We have covered about 103 miles. The car still thinks it's averaging 43.5 miles per gallon, which is fantastic if true. As we'll look at the statistics here, my average speed has been 65 miles per hour on this drive. Of course, I have the adaptive cruise set to 70, but don't always maintain a perfect 70. So anyway, we will see how close to reality that number is. We'll be back at the gas station shortly and do the math. Very interested to see the result on this one, and we are going to find out right now. All right, everybody, so we have made it back to the gas station. I filled it back up. We covered 115.2 miles, and it thinks it averaged 43.4 miles per gallon, and it took 2.861 gallons of fuel. So we will do the math. 115.2 divided by 2.861 equals, 40.265 miles per gallon. So it's way high with what it thinks it got, but really not bad, because if I'm not mistaken, I got the Monroney label right here, and this thing is rated 36 highway, and we got 40.2 out of it, so I'm very happy with that. The Acura outperformed its expectations, although underperformed its own estimation. So anyway, good for it. Fun little car to drive, very efficient, good gas mileage. I'm happy with these results, and I'm gonna go home and go to bed. So, thanks so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and have a great night. Bye-bye.